morning, grade 3. Are you ready for the exams? Ready for the revision? Okay, let's see. We have the final revision. We're going to talk about grammar notes and vocab notes. So concentrate well with everything. Let's start with the vocabulary notes. We have, before we talk about synonym and antonym, and we said the synonym is the meaning of the word. So let's make like this. When I see the word synonym, I'll make my hands like this. This is the meaning of the word, equal to the word. So I have a word and the synonym to another word. They are equals to each other. This is the synonym. Like what? Like good and fine. I am good. Synonym to I'm fine. So these are synonyms. What about the other word, antonym? Antonym is the opposite of the word. So when I have something and the opposite of it, I will say antonym. Like what? Fast. And the antonym of fast is slow. So we'll say what? Synonym, antonym. Synonym, antonym. Don't forget these two words. They're very important. Today we will talk about some synonyms that we have. Like parents. What are the parents? Parents is synonym to mom and dad. So when I say these are my mom and dad, I can say these are my parents. They're equal to each other. If I have cousin, what is the cousin? It's my uncle's son or daughter. If I have my uncle's son or my uncle's daughter, I would say he is my cousin or she is my cousin. Okay, I have another one. Niece. Niece. What are the niece? Sisters or brother's daughter. So niece is a girl. She is my sister's daughter or my brother's daughter. She will be niece. I have nephew. This is my sister's or my brother's son. And nephew is a boy. So when you have your brother have a little baby, a baby boy, it will be nephew. And if it's a girl, it will be niece. Excellent. And all of these words that have words with the same meaning, they're called what? Synonym. Right, grade 3. And now we talk about synonym. We'll talk about antonym. Let's see. The antonym. Can you see? We say the antonym is the opposite of the word. You have to make your fingers every time like this. Antonym. Okay, what are this? I have some words and they're antonyms. Same. Can you see? They have the same shirt. And the antonym of same is different. Can you see? This one is yellow, this one is blue. They're different. Quiet. Shh. Quiet. And the antonym of quiet is loud. Can you see the music is very loud? And he is listening here. Shh. Quiet. And I have boring. I have nothing to do. I'm so boring. Or this one, she's very exciting. Okay, so these are antonyms. Let's complete. Hair. Dark hair. Look at her hair. It's dark. And dark means what? Black or brown. Thank you. This is dark. And the antonym of dark is fair. And fair means orange, yellow, blonde. All of these are fair hair. And I have also curly. The antonym of curly is straight hair. Then I have short hair and long hair. So we are talking about hair. When we talk about hair, we mustn't forget the adjective order. I have in here some adjective orders. So I have fair, dark, long, short, curly, and straight. How can I say a sentence using these adjectives in a correct way? I have some adjective order. We will talk about size, shape, and color. 3 things. Size, shape, color. What is the size? The size is like long or short. The shape is like straight or curly. The color is like dark or hair. So every time I see a question talking about the adjective order of the hair, I have to remember size, shape, color. Each time I will say size, shape, color, I will tell you a very magic fact, and it's so good. I have a very abbreviation, small abbreviation that will help you to remember every time when you answer this one. What is this one? I will tell you. I will call it SSC. I will call it what? SSC. What is the SSC? I will take the first letter from size, the S. The first letter from shape, the S. The first letter from color, the C. Can you see? S, S, C. So, size, shape, color. This is S, S, C. Each time I see a question talking about hair, I will remember 3 letters. What are they? S, S, C. So I have to write them with this order. So it will be very easy on you. Like what? I have this picture. Look at this one. She's a girl. She has short hair. Excellent. What is the color of her hair? Dark. And is it straight? Curly. And this one. She has a very long hair. And the color of the hair is fair. And is it curly or straight? Straight. So I need to say a sentence about this one, using S, S, C. How can I do it? Let's see. S, S, C. Don't forget. She has got short, the first S. Curly, the second S. Dark, this is the C. S, S, C. So she has got short, curly, dark hair. This is a very correct sentence. Don't forget S, S, C. And I'm not going to put any commas or and or nothing. Just put the adjective next to each other. It will be a very correct sentence. Here, I will say, she has got long, straight, fair hair. And this will be very, very excellent way to remember what S, S, C. And this is when we are talking about hair. Okay, let's see another thing. What do we have here? Nationalities. Nationality is, when I'm asking you, where are you from? You will say, I'm from Egypt. So this is me. What is your nationality? When you are from a country, you have the nationality of this country. What does it mean? For example, when you are from Egypt, we are all from Egypt. When you are from Egypt, this is mean you are going to be Egyptian. This is mean you are going to be Egyptian. Egypt, Egyptian. Okay, what about if you are from China? Do you remember? If you are from China, you will be Chinese. You will be Chinese. And if you are from Brazil, you will be Brazilian. You will be Brazilian. Canada, you will be Canadian. Canadian. And if you are from Japan, you will be Japanese. Japanese. And these are the nationality. Now let's talk about crazy about. And crazy about had the same meaning of love. So if you love something very much, you can say crazy about. Okay, how can I say a sentence using crazy about? I'll tell you. Concentrate. Crazy about, and we know that crazy about is love. When I have crazy about, I have before it, I will say verb to be. So, I am crazy about. She is crazy about. They are crazy about. This is verb to be and is are. So, crazy about before it, we have verb to be. And we said that crazy about is what? Love something very much. This is good. What's after crazy about? I have 2 options. I can say crazy about, then a noun, and it's okay. I am crazy about books. I am crazy about puzzles. I'm crazy about any noun. And I can say I am crazy about verb. But don't forget, when you say a verb, you must put ing. Like what? Let me tell you an example. I am crazy about playing. Can you see after crazy about? There's a verb. And at the end of the verb, there is ing. So, I am crazy about playing video games. What about the noun? They are crazy about mess. So, nothing. No ing, nothing, because it's a noun. If I put verb, I will put ing. If there is no verb, okay, just the noun. Now, let's talk about scary and scared. When shall I use scary and when shall I use scared? I have a very, very simple way for you to remember it. I am talking about person or thing. So each time I use scary or scared, exciting or excited, boring or bored, I will use person or thing. If I'm talking about a person, I will use scared, bored, excited. If I'm talking about thing, I will use scary, boring, exciting. So what does it mean? Let me tell you a sentence here. It is a boring film. So I'm talking about what? Film. Film is what? A thing. So I'm going to use boring. But here, I have nothing to do. I am bored because I'm talking about myself. And I'm a person. So I use the ed. Do you understand this one, verb 3? So if I'm talking about a person, I will use the ed. If I'm talking about thing, I will use the ing. But in scary, I will use the y. So this is a very simple way. You have to read the sentence and know you are talking about thing or you're talking about person, and this will help you very much to know. First thing, we are going to talk about verb to be, and we said the verb to be am, is, are. What are the uses of verb to be? I know it's very easy. I am, he, she, it, is, they, we, you, are, but when can I use verb to be? I have these uses for verb to be. I can use it with the nationality, with the job, with name and age, and with the relative. What does all of these mean? Look at here. I have here some examples for verb to be. The uses of verb to be. I am Tom. Name. He is 7 years old. Age. Can you see am? Can you see is? We are Japanese. Nationality. Oh. Peter is my uncle. Relative. Is. They are doctors. Job. Oh. So, I use verb to be with what? Name, age, job, relative, and nationality. These are the 5 things that I use verb to be in. I also can use verb to be when I am saying something about someone, describe him, like he is tall, he is short, the baby is young, my grandma is old. So I can use also in this one's verb to be. Let's talk about possessive adjective, and this is very important because I have possessive adjective and I have possessive is. But before we start talking about these two, I need to know what's meant by possessive. What does it mean, the word possessive? The word possessive means when you are talking about something belong to someone. So possessive means belongs to, what, who own the thing. So I will be my, you will be your, he, his, she, her, it, it's, you, your, we, our, they, their. How can I use these in a sentence? I have a bag. It's my bag. It is our school. They are her friends. Something like this. I can use this one without names, just the possessive adjective. Okay, so if I have name, what I will say? Whose book is it? It's for Julie. It's a name. How can I say it? I can say it's her book or it's her bag. This is correct. But I have here a name, Julie. I must write the name in the sentence. How can I use it? In this way, we're not going to use possessive adjective. We will use possessive apostrophe. What does it mean? Look at here. Possessive apostrophe, we said that possessive when someone has something, it owes something. So this is possessive. I own something, it's my thing. So possessive apostrophe, it's a punctuation mark that tell me who owns this thing or this object. Like what? Like look at this one. It is Harriet's bag. Can you see this bag? Whose bag is it? It's for Harriet. I need to say a sentence. I will say it is Harriet's bag. So the bag is the object or is the thing that I'm going to talk about. And who owns this one? I have here the name, the owner, Harriet. So I will say it is Harriet's bag. And this is very easy. So if I have a sentence like this, look at this one. Jack's black bike and the boy's blue ball are behind the table. I have, can you see next to the name? Can you see next to the name? The possessive apostrophe. What is the possessive apostrophe? It tells me who owns this thing. Like what? Like this one. Jack's black bike. So this is telling me that the bike belongs to Jack. This bike is for Jack. Why? How can I know this one? Because I have Jack's. It's for Jack. Like this one, the boys. So the boys, what do they have? They have a blue ball. This means the ball belongs to the boys. It's the boys' blue ball. So this is so easy to know. But can you see? I have here Jack. I put possessive S. Boys, I put only the possessive. Why? How can we do this? Like this sentence. Adam, I will put possessive S and I will say Adam's jacket. This is correct. Good. Students, I will put only the possessive and I will say the student's teacher. Why? There are lots of reasons, but I will make it very simple for you. And this is a very good trick way. You have to listen and concentrate with me. I have here two options. The name or the owner. At the end of it's the word of the owner of the name, there is S. Or the other option, there is no S. So if I have a name like Adam, can you see Adam? The last letter, is it S? The name or the owner has no S or has S? If it has no S, I will put possessive and the S. So simple. Like this, Adams. If the word has S, I will put only the possessive. What does it mean? I still don't know what does it mean. Look at me. I'll give you lots of examples and you have to concentrate with me. I have these words and we will work all together. So, Adam. What is the last letter? M. Can you see S? No. So what I will put? Possessive S. James. The boy, his name is James. Can you see at the end of it? Can you see S? Yes. So I'll put only possessive. Children. The last letter. Can you see the S? No. So I'll put what? Possessive S. Marcus. It's a boy name. His name is Marcus. So can you see the S at the end? Yes. I'll put what? Just possessive. Mom. At the end, can you see S? No. So I'll put what? Possessive S. So if the word ends with S, I'll put only the possessive. If there is no S, I'll put the possessive, then this. Let's complete. Julia. The last letter. Can you see the S? No. So we'll put what? Possessive S. Sandy. The last letter. No S. Possessive S. Birds. There is S. So I'll put only possessive. Girls. There is S. So I'll put only possessive. Cat. No S. So I will put possessive S. So this is very simple, grade 3. You have to look at the word, the owner of the thing or the name. If it ends with S, I will put only possessive. If there is no S, I will put possessive S. This is very simple. Apostrophe, then S. Very, very simple way. Okay? So, I have here preposition. Prepositions, we have lots of prepositions. But today I'm going to talk special about 3 prepositions only, which is on, in, at. Why these 3 specially? Because these have some words come with them. When I see these prepositions, I must put specific words with them. Like what? On. I can say on plane, on bus, on train, on days. What does it mean on days? On Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on with days. So if I say, I go to school, space, Sundays. So I'll choose what? On, because I have Sunday, it's a day, I will use on. Okay, in. What's come with? In come with hospital, bed, the morning, the afternoon, month. What does it mean? Hospital. In a hospital. In the morning. In the afternoon. What about the month? It will be like, my birthday is in April. So, in April, because April is a month. The last one, at. At will come with at school, at work, at home, at night, at weekend, and at time. What does it mean time? This is mean I wake up. This is mean I woke up at 7 o'clock. Can you see at? Because I see time, so I will be at 7 o'clock. It's time. So this when I use on, in, at. Okay, but don't forget, if you start the sentence with the preposition, you have to put comma. Like what? At school, can you see the comma? We learn lots of things. Okay, on Mondays, comma, we go to the cinema. I have to put the comma after in, on, or at preposition phrase. At school, comma, then I complete the sentence. On Mondays, comma, I complete the sentence. In the hospital, comma, and I complete the sentence. So, if I start the sentence with at, on, in, any preposition, I have to put comma after it, okay? It's complete. Conjunction. What are the conjunction? You have to pay attention very much for the word conjunction, because sometimes at the paper in the exam, he asks you to use a conjunction. So you have to think, what is the conjunction? The conjunction is but and. These are the conjunctions. Why I use the conjunction? To join two sentences together. I have one sentence, full stop, another sentence, and I need to join this sentence together. I must use conjunction. And the conjunction is and or but. Okay, when shall I use and when shall I use but? Let's see. I have a trick. All of this video, lots of tricks. So you have to concentrate. And I have said two sentences. Can you see? Two sentences. The first sentence and the second sentence plus. What does it mean plus? Plus means affirmative. Affirmative means no negative in the sentence. It's called affirmative. So when I have the two sentences are affirmative, the first one is affirmative, the second one is an affirmative, I will use and. Like what? Like look at this one. She has a cat. She has a dog. Can you see the first sentence? Full stop. The second sentence. The first sentence is affirmative, no negative. The second sentence is affirmative, no negative. So I will use and. I will say, she has a cat and a dog. Affirmative, the two sentences. So I will use and. Okay, this is and. What about but? Let's see. But when I have also two sentences, the first one is negative, the second one is affirmative. Or maybe I can switch. The first one is affirmative and the second one is negative. It's not big deal. So, like what? I can swim, full stop. I can't sing. Can you see, full stop? Two sentences. One, I can swim. This is affirmative. The second one, I can't sing. This is negative. When I have a sentence affirmative and the second one negative, I will use but. I will use but. So I will say, I can swim, but I can't sing. This is the conjunction. I need to join two sentences together and make them one sentence with the conjunction and or but. Let's complete. We will talk about any and some. Any and some are very easy, but I have to concentrate on a very important point. Any and some, after them, I must write plural. So, if I have a sentence saying, there is a book in my bag, and he asks you to use any. There is a book in my bag, and I need to use any. What I will do? I will think. After any, I must put plural. So, I will say, there isn't a book. No, we need any. So, I will say, there isn't any book after any plural. So, I will say, there isn't any books. But wait, books, can I say with books is? No, so I have to change the whole sentence. So I will say, there aren't any books in my bag. Because after any plural, when I say the S, I have to change is into R. So it will be, there aren't any books in my bag. Okay, so this is so easy. If I have a sentence like, there is some milk for the party, and I need to use any, so I will change the whole sentence. As we said, I will say, there aren't any milk for the party. Wrong. Why? I changed the whole sentence. You said this. But you have to make sure that after any or some, if it's countable, I will make it plural. If it's uncountable, I will leave it like it. And I will put is because it's uncountable. So this sentence will be, there isn't any milk. I still put isn't because milk is uncountable. So any liquids that I drink is uncountable. Milk, juice, water, anything like this, uncountable. So I will say there isn't any milk for the party. So after any or some, plural. If it's countable. If it's uncountable, I will leave is as as it is. No plural in uncountable. Don't forget this very important trick. Okay, now I hope you understand everything and thank you for listening. We finish our video. Bye.